Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. And today we're going to go into the book of Psalms, the 88th chapter, a petition to be saved from death. And this really, it's really a psalm, right, of affliction, suffering, affliction, and seeking, deliverance from the Lord, right, seeking mercy. A song or psalm for the sons of Korah, to the chief musician upon Mahalath, Leanoth, Maskil of Heman the Azharite, right? So this is a psalm of Heman the Azharite. Let's read this in the NLT. It says here, for the choir director, a psalm of the descendants of Korah, a song to be sung to the tune, the suffering of affliction. See? A psalm of Heman the Azharite. O Yahweh, God of my salvation, I have cried day and night before thee. Let my prayer come before thee. Incline thine ear unto my cry. For my soul is full of troubles, and my life draweth nigh unto the grave. I feel like I'm about to die. I am counted with them that go down into the pit. I am as a man that hath no strength. Remember, it's like a prayer of affliction. So this is a prayer, where, he's at the point here of, it feels like being forsaken, right? It feels like you're about to die. It feels like, everything is working against you. Verse 5, free among the dead, like the slain that lie in the grave, whom thou rememberest no more, and they are cut off from thy hand. NLT says, they have left me among the dead, and I lie like a corpse in a grave. I am forgotten, cut off from your care. Thou hast laid me in the lowest pit, in darkness and deeps. Thy wrath hath lied hard upon me, right? And thou hast afflicted me with all thy waves. That's like sending affliction in waves, right? Wave after wave after wave, right? It says your anger weighs me down. With wave after wave, you have engulfed me in engulfed me. All right, Selah, interlude. Kind of like Job, right? What he was going through. It says here, and sometimes it feels like this. Sometimes we call it catching hell. This is really a psalm about catching hell. Thou hast put away mine acquaintance far from me. Thou hast made me an abomination unto them. Right, my acquaintance, my close ones. I am shut up, I cannot come forth. Okay, it says here, you have driven my friends away by making me repulsive to them. I am in a trap with no way of escape. Right, this is verse 8. Let me pull this up side by side in the NLT. And let's move this. All right, so verse 9, it says here, mine eye mourneth by reason of affliction. And how do your eyes mourn? Through tears. Right, Lord, I have called daily upon thee. I have stretched out mine hand unto thee. Right, so basically in my affliction, in my tears, I've continuously called upon you. And sometimes you're going through something and it's tough, and you're constantly praying to the Lord, but it feels like day and day is going by, and you're like, damn, Lord, like, did you forget about me? Like, I'm going through it. Right, wilt thou shew wonders to the dead? Shall the dead arise and praise thee? Selah. Right, so basically the point here is, well, Lord, if you just leave me here and then, and I die, who's going to give you praise? Right, dead men tell no tales. Right, will you show your wonders to the dead? Are the dead going to rise and praise thee? No, they're in the grave. Shall thy loving kindness be declared in the grave, or thy faithfulness in destruction? Right, those that would preach and make known your loving kindness, right, and your faithfulness, is not going to be from the grave. It's us here who are in the land of the living. So preserve me in this land, that I may show forth your wonders. Right, shall thy wonders be known in the dark, and thy righteousness in the land of forgetfulness? Once again, NLT says, can the dark speak of your wonderful deeds? Can anyone in the land of forgetfulness talk about your righteousness, and that's the grave. And it mentions forgetfulness because, you know, eventually, right, people die and then they go and then they're forgotten. Even though their spirits are in the spirit world with the Lord. Verse 13, but unto thee have I cried, O Yahweh, and in the morning shall my prayer prevent thee. Okay, let's go into that word prevent. Because it's, once again, it's not your conventional understanding. Like, you're not going to prevent the Lord from doing anything. Okay, but it says to meet, right? To come or be in front of, to go before. So my prayer meets you. I'm eagerly, you know, sending my prayer on to you. Verse 13 in the NLT, O Lord, I cry out to you. I will keep on pleading day by day. I will meet you with my prayer, right? In the morning shall my prayer meet you. Lord, why castest thou off my soul? Why hidest thou thy face from me? I am afflicted and ready to die from my youth up. While I suffer thy terrors, I am distracted. In the NLT, it says, I have been sick and close to death since my youth. I stand helpless and desperate before your terrors. Verse 16, thy fierce wrath goeth over me. Thy terrors have cut me off. Your fierce anger has overwhelmed me. Your terrors have paralyzed me. They came round about me daily like water. They compass me about together. See, your terrors, it was like me drowning in a flood. You know, every single day it was just overwhelming. Okay, completely, as it says, compass me is when something compasses you, it surrounds you. Lover and friend hast thou put far from me, and mine acquaintance into darkness. Right? It says here, you have taken away my companions and loved ones. Darkness is my closest friend. Okay, and this reminds you, right, of Job, you know, like how he was speaking because of the affliction that he was being put through, you know, by the Lord. So, you know, it's mainly a psalm of affliction, right? As sometimes the Lord puts us through these things, you know, but what was happening in here, right? It was a constant crying out to the Lord. And that's what we have to do. We have to constantly cry out to the Lord in our afflictions, right? That he may have mercy and deliver us. So, Lord willing, this was edifying to the elect. In closing, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha Kodash. And until next time, Shalom.